We received a message from our CRM system saying, I'm still waiting for home prices to drop. We were told to hold on to your money and don't buy last time we bought, which was, what year was it? 2021 too?
It was like literally in the height of COVID.
21 or 2.
Yeah, it's a pandemic era.
Okay,
so
but it wasn't 2020.
It was spring, summer, because we closed in November. So it was summertime
During
of 2021.
During this time, it was a housing market where, you know, a lot of people were paying over ask price. Like homes had appreciated so much that it did seem insane. However, if we would have waited, we would have a higher payment because interest rates are higher, and I don't see them going back that low.
We were young enough, we never truly understood what interest rates meant, to be honest.
We really didn't feel the impact of how much a little bit of an interest rate could impact our payment ourselves. We never felt that, even though we'd obviously bought and sold before. We've helped many people buy and sell. We still hadn't felt that impact ourselves, and that makes such a difference. So interest rates, and then on top of that, home prices have only gone up since then. And that's the moral of the story, is that nobody can time the market. However, there are no signs. Every single expert is saying homes are still expected to appreciate. There is no indicator that it is just like home prices can all of a sudden drop, because you guys, it's supply and demand. It doesn't make any logical sense for home prices to just randomly drop right now. Yeah. And everyone's pointing back to, well, it happened in 08, so it's going to happen again. And that's not the way that things work. Only one time out of all the recessions that have happened since like they've tracked it in like the 30s or 40s has home prices actually dropped in a recession, for one. And then two, we all know eventually they're going to go back up because like inflation, homes are never going to be $7,000 again. Things are over time going to keep going up. That's just the way it is. And then third, I had a third point.
I don't think you did.
No, I did have a third point. It was very important. It was very important. I think it had to do with, there was no indicator that home prices are just going to drop because that happened in 2008. Well, guess what? Things are not happening right now that were happening in 2008. There is a good, strong reason why home prices just dropped and why all of that craziness happened, and that gave so many people real estate trauma, and now people are scared to invest in real estate. Some people. But those things are not happening now. That's not the way that it is. So nobody can time the market.